All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Chaos Comedy. Give it up for yourselves. Thanks for coming out. If you have not been to Chaos Comedy before, make some noise. All right. One person, a few people. This is an open mic. We got comics from all over Richmond, all over Virginia, maybe. They're coming up. They're going to perform. If you've never been to an open mic, they're going to try some new jokes. They're going to try some old jokes. They may or may not work. That's up to you to decide. All right? On top of that, this is a crazy, fucked up mic, okay? There's a lot of crazy, fucked up things. You may have noticed there's a giant wheel behind me. This is the Chaos Wheel. Now, this is important information for all the comics. When you come up here, you're going to have a choice. You can choose to spin the wheel. If you don't want to spin the wheel, you can do a regular set, but you only get 4 minutes. If you spin the wheel, you're going to get a challenge. It could be something simple, like you have to come up with a joke on the spot. Could be more involved. You might have to do something physical. I can't tell you what they are. You'll just have to find out. You do that, you get 5 minutes. If you refuse a challenge, you only get 3 minutes. All right, complicated, but it's super fun. You're going to understand. This is the craziest mic in town. Thank you, Silver. That reminds me, we are filming you. We're filming the challenges. We may or may not use that at some future time. So just keep that in mind. We're going to have a fun time. This is a great mic. It's crazy and fucked up, and we have special Halloween challenges, so I hope you have your candy ready, okay? Are you guys ready for the best night of your lives? All right, we're going to bring our first comic up for the night. This guy, he's a real Frankenstein, okay? He's afraid of fire. He has a dead man's brain. Super tall, wears tattered shirts, usually, not tonight. But he's very funny. Please give it up for Will Weiner. Keep it going, keep it going. All right.
Keep it going for Charlie. Richmond's #1 white devil.
All right. Will.
He's denying health care to minorities. He's the white devil.
I'm glad you recognize my costume,
He's paving
Will.
over impoverished neighborhoods. He's trying to convince you to put an overpass over a black neighborhood. Ooh.
Yes. That is funny. You can laugh at that, and that is what my costume is the white devil. Thank you, Will. Now, Will, would you like to spin the wheel?
Yes, I would.
All right, here we go. Fashion police.
Ooh, I'm calling the cops on you.
Oh, here we go. Will, fashion police, explain why you chose the outfit you're wearing for the first minute of your set.
Okay, I'm very sad. I'm very depressed. I saw these pair of jeans lying gingerly on the floor next to my guitar amp. And I thought, wow, that would pair really nicely with a stained hoodie. I also rode my bike here. I actually did ride my bike here. Clap it up for me, everybody. Hey, for me, I rode my bike. Oh my goodness. Charlie, do you ride a bike? Do you bike rider?
I've done it in the past.
Oh, that means go. Come on, give it up for Charlie. He walks everywhere. He carried all this equipment here. He used his white devil powers.
Before you keep talking about your bike, why did you choose the underwear you're wearing? Tell the people.
Because it was already stained. I was like, it wouldn't matter if we get any more sweat stains in this. This is a lost cause. I'm sure we all have that pair of underwear that we save for the very last. You know, we're doing laundry. We all have that one pair that's in the back. It's got holes, and we're just like, I'm going to hold on to you just in case. But enough about me. Sorry to interrupt you all. Boy, I guess time makes fools of us all. Oh my gosh. I actually did ride my bike here, everybody. That's one of my very favorite things about Richmond is like, I get to ride my bike to a lot of the breweries and a lot of my gigs all over the city. It's very convenient. You can ride your bike to all the bars. But I always notice you always get the same look, whether you're riding a bike to a bar or whether you're biking away from a bar. People just look at you and they're like, wow, that guy definitely is a DUI. That guy's definitely got a DUI. Although I do feel like there's this weird thing that there's this weird phenomenon I notice when I bike and I'm passing cars. People get so mad at you when you're on a bike and can you clap it up if you hate cyclists? Clap it up, feel free to clap it if you hate cyclists on the road. I know people get so mad when they see me, they're like, oh, this bike is in my way, ah! But I feel like it's the same. I like to imagine it's the same energy that like Tyra Banks had on America's Next Top Model. You know what I'm talking about? She's just like, I'm yelling at you because I care about you. I love you so much. I don't want to hit you with my car. When my grandmother yelled at me, it means she loved me. Okay, some of you get that reference. Some of you get that reference. Oh, goodness. I was so afraid nobody would understand. God, that just made me think. This isn't even a joke. It's so funny. Growing up, I only had cable and one TV in my house. I know, woes me. But, like, my dad would always, like, be like, Will, come watch sports. And I'd always be like, no, I want to go watch America's Next Top Model. He's like, Will, why don't you want to come watch football where they hit each other and stop every 2 seconds? And I was like, no, I'm going to go watch the show with, like, tall, sexy ladies. I'm also going to learn how to critique, like horizontal pants on pants, because that's awesome. Oh my god. I learned what a hemline is. It's hot. What else did I want to try out tonight? Oh yeah, boy, I just flew in from Riyadh, everybody. Boy, are my slaves tired. Come on. I know, we're having fun. Oh my goodness. I did not get an invite to Riyadh. Don't boo me. I didn't get an invite. I was like, not enough money. I've counter-offered. I came back at them. I actually do feel bad for Saudi Arabia. I feel bad for Saudi Arabia because they just sit through an hour and a half of Aziz Ansari. He put the I'm sorry in Aziz Ansari. Oh, I know. Snap, I'm coming for him. Can I do my impression of him? I told this girl to give me a blowjob. She said no, and I was like, shut up. I fucking hate Aziz Ansari. I'm sorry. Oh my goodness, I would never perform comedy in Saudi Arabia. Okay, everybody, I would never perform in Riyadh. I will only perform in North Korea. Those people got it on lock. I don't know if you all are aware of this. No joke, I found this out on Wikipedia. North Korea has a beer festival. Yes, indeed. There are 5 breweries, and they have a beer festival every year. And oh my goodness, you guys, do you have any idea who wins? It's North Korea! Holy shit! Oh my gosh, let's give it up for Kim Jong-un, everybody. Why did no one clap? Give it up for a terrible dictatorship. And let's give it up for the White Devil, Charlie Waring.
Woo! Keep it going for Will Moyer, everybody. He was dressed as Kim Jong-un. You couldn't tell, but... All right, your next comic coming to the stage. He's also a scary guy. I'm going to say everyone's a different scary monster tonight. This next comic, he's an African folklore character, Mr. Anazi, the spider. Okay, I remember you learned about that at school. Okay, that's please give it up. That's racist. I'm sorry. Okay, please give it up for Louie Carroll. All right, Louie. Would you like to spin the wheel?
Sure.
Here we go! Woo! Woo!
Sing.
All right. Sing. Louie.
Okay.
Sing one of your jokes.
Sing one of my jokes. I got time to write any of my jokes. All right. Writing suicide note is writing a suicide note is dark, like super dark, unless you fold it into an origami swan. Only one joke or my task?
Yeah, one joke. So if that's the end of the joke.
There you go. Yeah, get off with Charlie, guys. He's riding a fun mic. He's dressed like a dumb cow. He's fucking conquering. He's fucking conquering. I'm gonna try a bunch of new jokes, so it's gonna be rough, but we're having fun here, right?
Yeah.
Give me a woo. Give me an enthusiastic woo. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Have you ever seen a dog chase its own tail? It's gross, right? Really, it's horrifying actually, like very horrifying. Like what if I did that? Like what if I did a cartwheel and tried to suck my own dick? That would be terrifying, right? It would be terrifying. Put away your dogs. What else do I walk on? And you write my jokes. I'm gonna just pace around and pace around and does anybody have a dream job? I really see it, you know. Fountain, what's your dream job?
I want to be the best stand-up comedian of all time.
Well, everybody has a dream job, but there's some like nightmarish jobs, you know? like working on a PetSmart, like working on a PetSmart behind the register, you know? Like that's a nightmarish job. Because they have snakes. Like somebody with a criminal record would just like go in, buy a snake and point it at you like a gun. Like what are you gonna do, you know? Are you gonna dial 911 and call a zoologist? No. You're gonna soil your pants. That's what you're gonna do. That's what you're gonna do. Does anybody have a spirit animal?
Bear.
What's your spirit animal, JD?
I just said it's bear.
Bear? Very nice, very nice. I like bears.
We like you too.
Thank you. That made no sense, but I'll take it. Everybody has I feel like everybody has a spirit animal, but you should also have a spirit animal you don't want to be, you know? Like, I don't want to be a sloth. It always looks depressed, right? Hair unkempt. It's always trying to hang itself on something. I don't want a suicidal spirit animal, you know what I'm saying? I'm more of a koala bear, you know? I'm hanging in there. Or a penguin. I like how they pat their sides like they're looking for their cigarettes. You know what I'm saying? They're very fun, they're very fun. What else? Give me a cheer so I can think of the next joke. Yeah, it didn't work. But, here's the next joke, here's the next joke, here's the next joke, here's the next joke, here's the next joke. Isn't it crazy that we call people that correct your English grammar Nazis? Do you just skip correction, officer? Like, why do this straight to the extreme? Like, who the hell comes up with grammar Nazi? And where's their Nobel Prize? They were calling people Nazis before it was cool. Right? Yeah, forget Mother Teresa. This guy's an unsung hero. You know what I'm saying? I have 1 minute. I'm gonna do a quick one. What was the next joke? What was the fucking next joke? Oh! I forgot it. It must be my time, girl, for a dumb cow.
Keep it going for Louie Carroll, everybody. Oh yeah. See, wasn't it crazy and fucked up? He had to sing. All right, your next comic coming to the stage. She's a ghoul. She likes to hang out at graveyards and eat the flesh of the living. Her words, not mine. Please give it up. It's JD Novelli. JD.
Not just the living, but also fried chicken.
JD, would you like to spin the wheel?
But of course, mon ami.
All right, here we go. Woo! All right, rate each one of your jokes before you tell them. Then rate the joke after you've heard the audience's response.
All right, I'm going to start with a 2 on this one. You know, Charlie, everyone's been saying, you know, oh, you're the white devil. It's like, but I know what you're dressed as. You're the red guy from Cow and Chicken. just once can you say, I'm Captain Butts Pirate.
I'm Captain Butts Pirate.
That was a little too heterosexual, man. You really got to feel it up your butt there.
You know, that's a problem. People tell me a lot. I'm too heterosexual, so.
Well, they're right. All right, I'll give that one an 8. Now, usually, you know, I do a joke about my shirt, you know, oh, I'm going to talk about my cool shirt, but I really do like this one, because it means something to me. It means I've become a bad guy wrestler. I've joined the NWO for life. I would always want to be like a bad guy wrestler, not so like I could go out and like win a championship, just so like I can like cut promos on people in real life. People be like, do you want change? Well, let me tell you something, you minimum wage jabroni. I come here into this establishment of yours, and you depend on the money that I contribute for a living, and you have the gall to ask me, the physical analysis center for you, if I want change. And I say, no, give it to charity, please. Okay, I'll give that one a 1. Well, I had more wrestling jokes, but you don't get them now. I'll just go back to being a fag. I'll fag it up for your amusement. I mean, I do it for fun and profit too, but I'll do it for your amusement while I'm here. Okay, that one started out strong. I lost it at the end. Alrighty. Let's see, what have I been working on? Well, I was at Virginia Beach last night, and I was playing with all the pretty boys. And one of the comedians was like, how come you always bring that cane on stage, and you never do anything with it? Apparently, it never occurred to him that I needed to, like, walk and stand and shit. But maybe he wants me to, like, do a little bit of that. I don't know. It doesn't look good when I do it. But I'll say this, though. Charlie, if you're a bad boy, you come out here, I'll give you a spanking.
Well, I'm a good boy.
Honey, not with that outfit on, you're not. I feel like we've gotten away from the premise of this challenge a little bit.
Well, rate that. Rate how well spanking me you think went.
Well, I have to actually do it first, you silly Billy. Come on out here and drop those pants. Drop those pants. Drop those. No? Fuck you. Not you, Charlie.
Right, my pants are still up, so.
Well, also, your significant other is here. I'm not going to do you like that. Although I do know that you happen to have one of my punch cards. Because, I would like to be surrounded by dudes when it's 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm just saying, Charlie's part of my monthly program. He's got that discount coming up in February. And I'll give that one like a 4. I'm not very good with the numbers. And that's not a segue into a joke, I'm just legitimately not good with numbers. It's like, some people are dyslexic with words, I'm dyslexic with numbers. So I don't really like to think about them very much. But I like to think about monkeys. That's also not a joke, it's also just me bearing my soul in front of you people. I don't know why I think Charlie's comparing me to those puppy dog eyes of his. I just see him sitting over there, and it's like, God damn it, JD. Why you gotta put me on blast like that when you know I got that punch card? That went out for a second. Alright, well, I think I bombed enough. Let me get you back up here, and I'll give you a quick spanking before you introduce the next person.
All right. One more time for JD Novelli. Okay. All right. Well, that was scary. All right. Your next comic. He's dressed as a frog man, half frog. I don't get it, but he'll explain it to you. Please give it up. It's Bryan Fountain. All right, Bryan, would you like to spin the wheel?
I'd love to spin the wheel, my friend. Thank you.
All right.
If you would, ears.
We go. Come on. Woo! Oh yeah. Here we go. Time travel. Bryan, do your set like you're from the 1950s.
Why didn't Will get this? I'll just do it as Will. There we are. Now I'm finding the... I'm finding it. There we are. You ever think about facial hair? Facial hair is very odd in that it mirrors each other, you know? You know what I'm talking about? Your beard is like your hair. You know? Your eyebrows are like your mustache. You know? Your eyelashes are like your pubes. Right? You know what I'm talking about? All that pus and eye boogers, making it all clumpy and wet. I should say I do have pink eye. I was doing butterfly kisses on this chick's pussy.
Will.
That That's my move. I'm trying to get into the next edition of the Kama Sutra. Oh boy. This is an impression of me on a first date. You ever seen Twin Peaks?
Yes.
You ever seen Twin Peaks? I did a rewatch recently in the end of the first season where the dad is confessing to killing his daughter and is crying. It's very emotional. I cried. I'm sorry. You can leave. I'll pay the bill. I'm sorry. I'll lift home. I don't drive. I'm an alcoholic. I'm sorry. Say, folks, try this one at your next Christmas party. You get a nutcracker, open its mouth, and you pull out your dick and you put it in the mouth of the nutcracker. You say, hey guys, look, the nutcracker's blowing me. See if that doesn't get you a meeting with HR the next day.
You should always do your sets like this.
Well, that one's based on a true story, Charlie. Let me try this one. You see Sabrina Carpenter? I don't know. It's not that she's like ugly, it's just, I think she's too young for me, you know? Like on her album cover, she's like being led on a leash. You know, the guys pulling her hair. I don't need anything like that. That's a young man's game. I need a chick with some more my age, you know. She's like, let's do this thing, you know? Sex? Yeah, let's do it. I don't need a chick that's gonna be like, arf! You know? Shoving her face in it when she squirts the bed. That's a young man's game. Also, she's quite tiny, you know. I feel like I couldn't fight the urge to tombstone pile driver. There we go. How am I doing on time?
You have a minute left.
A minute left. Can I drop the 50s thing for this?
For your last minute, sure.
Alright. So, about a month ago, there was like US rappers and UK rappers going back and forth, like making diss tracks about US rap is better, UK rap is better. So I used to rap, so I thought I'd throw my hat in the ring. But on the side of an undercover UK rapper. So I made a drill song, but I made the UK look whack. Alright. One like this. Said I wanna have sex with man. Man said that I'm gay. Me wanna have sex with him. Him wanna have sex with me. So take that, you Brits. You just got served. Thank you guys, I'm Brian. Let's put Charlie back up.
Hey, keep it going for Bryan Fountain, the greatest rapper in the UK. He's a real bad man. He's a real road man. That's what they say, a real road man. Yep. All right, your next comic, he signed up. I've never seen him before, but I think he's going to be hilarious. Please give it up. It's Zephyr Mann. Keep it going, keep it going. All right, Zephyr, would you like to spin the wheel? Okay, he's not going to spin the wheel. All right, you get 4 minutes.
I've come here to tell jokes and to kick ass. And I'm all out of ass.
Speak up a little bit.
Oh, thank you.
I don't think restaurants should be able to advertise bottomless mimosas and then refuse to serve me when I chop off my whole butt off. Brought it full circle. Do we have anyone in the audience tonight? Let me see a show of hands. All right. I'm trying to quit drinking, and boy did I pick the wrong month to do dry January. I'm older now. Legally, I can watch any movie. G, PG, PG-13. R, that's the highest. R. Thank you. My doctor called me the other day, and he said, "Sir, you have the most impressive tapeworm we've ever seen." This whole time, I never knew it. I had it in me. Speaking of movies, has anyone seen The Thing recently? Saw The Thing recently. The thing I like about The Thing is that it drops you right into the middle of the action. It's like Act 1. Now here's the thing. Thank you. Oh, speaking of movies, did you hear they're making a sequel to Benjamin Button? Matthew McConaughey is cast in the lead, or to be the lead. I got to see a preview, and it went like this. That's what I love about high school girls. I get younger, they stay the same age. Did you hear they're making a sequel to Old, The Beach That Makes You Old by M. Night Shyamalan? Matthew McConaughey is cast to be the lead. I got to see a preview. That's what I love about the beach that makes you old. I get older. I've been branching out, and I watched a YouTube video recently. It was pretty interesting. It was on blended families. Those things can really blend anything, huh? Do we have anyone here tonight who likes raising their hand? Let me make some noise. I just bought a Mayan page-a-day calendar. I had to rent 69,420 storage units to fit it all.
You have 1 more minute.
Thank you. I learned a life hack recently, that if you turn your underwear inside out, you can wear it for twice as long. I don't understand why they don't just make it inside out to begin with. I've got 2 more. I think it's neat that there are over 8 billion of us MFers running around, and yet humans only have 4 heads. Thank you. My neighbor told me this joke, and I hope that I get the delivery right. My neighbor said, "Take my neighbor's wife, please." Eesh, my neighbor gets no respect. Thank you very much. Thanks, Robert.
All right, keep it going for Zephyr, everybody. Oh yeah, come on, that was good. I like the Matthew McConaughey impersonation. All right, your next comic. What's he? He's a bit of a goblin. I don't know. He likes to tinker away on things and make machines to kill knights. I don't know. He told me that. Please give it up. It's Cade Wonder. Get used to this mask. At some point, every comic in Richmond will have to wear it. Hey, you can see, save that till you're wearing it, and it'll kill. All right, your next comic. She just showed up 2 minutes ago and realized she was about to go on. Isn't that scary? Please give it up. It's Grace Moyer. like to spin the wheel?
Yes, I would like to spin the wheel.
All right, let's go. Woo!
Oh, that's good.
Okay. Telephone, Grace. For your first joke, select a member of the audience to whisper your joke into their ear. Then they will have to whisper that joke into Charlie's ear. Then he will tell the joke.
Okay. Let me pick one that's not super long. Okay.
All right. You got to select someone from the audience.
I'm picking your girlfriend.
All right. Feels like a long joke.
That's
see.
like the shortest one I could think
I'm not a feminist. I hate when people think feminists are angry, man-hating women. But I'm an angry, man-hating woman.
Basically, I mean,
That's it. All right, keep it going, everybody.
thank you. Welcome to Charlie's thoughts on Courtney's thoughts on my thoughts on feminism. I hate men. I realized the only other shorter joke than that I have is I like sucking dick. But then I think about it and I'm like, I don't know if I like sucking dick or if I just like being told I'm good at something. But it felt like that would be like kind of intimate to whisper to you. I mean, at least I picked a girl. I don't know. Anyways, recently I was traveling. I'm really bad at traveling. My family just tells me what to do. And I got to Germany and they were like, you have to get on a train. And the train was to a place called Osmannshausen. But it was spelled exactly like ass man. I was like, what, you expect me to get on a train just to find an ass man? I usually just turn around. Thank you. I wish it was easier to catch men looking at your butt. But also I don't, you know? I don't need to know. This is good. This is what happens when I do stand-up and I'm only high. I haven't had any alcohol. I was like, how far into Kate's set are you? Can I get a drink? You were like, Kate has 1 minute left. 1 minute to stage time. Okay, so then on my trip, back to that thing, I saw a sign for a place called Homo Monument. And I looked at my gay sister and I was like, is that where you came from? And she was like, Grace, that's actually like a memorial for gay people who were killed in the Holocaust. It's like, fuck, I thought it was another Osmannshausen situation. There goes Hitler, ruining everything. All my good jokes. Okay, I'll leave you guys with this. One time a man was going down on me and I could feel his teeth. A hush fell over the crowd. I was like, how the fuck am I getting toothy head as a girl? It felt like, have you guys ever seen those videos where a man gets hooked up to like a period pain simulator. You know, and he's always like, oh my God, now that I've felt your pain, I'm gonna respect women. That was me, except I got one toothy blowjob and now I'm a men's rights activist. Rest in peace, Charlie. I can't say that. Bye guys.
Keep it going for Grace Moyer, everybody. Yeah. She's saying rest in peace to me because I'm a dead ghost. Ooh. All right, your next comic. He's newer. I think I've seen him once or twice at open mics. And he's a vampire. He likes to drink blood. It's Bryan Fountain. Come on. Woo. Yes, you. I might have pronounced his last name wrong. Keep it going for Bryan, everybody. Yeah. Pow. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry, Bryan. All right, Bryan, would you like to spin the wheel?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, here we go. Woo! All right. Fart. This is what a lot of people crave this one, Bryan, so tell a fart joke or fart on command if possible.
I doubt I can fart on command, so I'll try a fart joke. No, I got no fart joke. I'll just take this time.
Fart!
I can't.
Fart. Try your best. Try to push down. Fart. You can do it, Bryan.
That's all I can do. Alright, so yeah, I'm Bryan Fountain. Not Polar. I don't know who that is, but that's okay. Thanks, Charlie.
So I'm sorry, I read the W as LAR. So
That's fair. Also, I'm not the only Bryan here, so I'm sure it's hard to distinguish the two of us apart, because otherwise, you know, how could you tell us apart? I think he spells his name with a Y, so thank God, because otherwise, no difference, right? Oh, right. Wow! I had no idea because of that earlier, that jokes you were telling, you know?
he's a famous UK rapper. So.
Oh, that's right. Dead giveaway. I really didn't know what this was gonna be, so I didn't really prepare anything, which is horrible. So I was thinking the other day that does anyone here have like their partner have one of those hall passes? Does anyone have that? I don't know if anyone's in a... Charlie, do you have a hall pass with your wife?
I don't. She's my girlfriend.
Okay, well, for you not familiar with the concept, basically a hall pass is a list of people that if you meet, it's usually celebrities, you can sleep with them. So my wife has has her list, I have my list. I let her have approval of, without me having, I didn't have to approve her list because I support women. She had to approve mine. Her list is interesting. It has Benicio del Toro, it has Pedro Pascal, has John Leguizamo, Bad Bunny, and my friend Pablo for some reason. He is famous from where I am though, but as you can tell, I am white, not of Hispanic origin, so it's a little weird. That's a kroner, okay, thanks. My list, wife had to approve, so my list is Carrie Fisher, thank you. I forgot the rest of them. The other members of the list, I also have Jane Goodall and Diane Keaton. Those were recent additions, but basically, my wife made it so I can't have my dreams, and ever meet those women and sleep with them unless I want to get into a real specific kink. How am I doing on time?
You've got a minute and a half.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. So I'm really new to comedy. Is
I'm sure you can all tell. I think I can get this in though. So I was talking just earlier about my friend Pablo being on my wife's playlist. Pablo's a fun guy. I've been friends with him forever. We got into a lot of trouble. Usually anytime me and him were in a car, if he was driving, he would get pulled over by the police. One time when he got pulled over, I was high as fuck, and I was in the back seat of the car. So when the car stopped and the police officer flashed his light, I popped up like a mummy out of the grave. He's like, "Hello, sir. How are we doing tonight, officer?" Anyways, my friend got pulled out, patted down. He was fine. He was like, "Look, my dumbass fucking friend, I'm just trying to get home. He's white, so I'm sure you don't want to bother with him." The cop was like, "Yeah, you can go. Take the white kid home." We get into the car, and we get a safe enough distance away that he doesn't have to worry. He slaps me as hard as he can across the face. He's like, "I'm gonna fuck your wife about this Sunday." And with that, I'm Bryan Fountain. Thank you so much. That's my time.
One more time for Bryan, everybody! Keep it going, come on, he was a good sport. He forced the fart out. That was cool. All right, I think the next three comics might not be here, so I'm gonna go down the list. The next comic here is Damian Anderson here. He's not here. All right. Is Scotty Moore here? No. Is Jordan Phipps here? She did message me, she was on the way, but we have one more comic then, and afterwards we'll see if any of those people show up. But please give it up. I love this guy. He's crazy. If I had to say he was a monster, I would say he is the Scream mask killer. I don't know. He's a Ghostface killer, yes. I would say, because he likes to rap and kill teenagers. He's super funny. Please give it up. It's Prashant Adele! Woo! All right. We got a special drop-in, a ghost. Ooh, he just showed up. He showed up here, and he has to go up almost immediately. He's super funny, and what's something scary? He, I don't know, eats bones? Ew! All right. Here it is. It's James Copeland! Woo! All right, James, would you like to spin the wheel?
Yeah, let's give it a spin.
Oh, yeah, let's go! Woo! All right, crowd work. James, do 1 minute of crowd work.
You, sir, Mr. Devil.
Yes.
What do you do for a living?
Corrupt the innocent.
Sounds like my uncle, am I right, folks?
Uh-oh. His uncle molests.
This standard crowd work material here. You, sir, with the camera. When was the last time you jizzed in your pants?
2 days ago.
2 days ago. That's good enough, right?
You have 13 seconds.
13 seconds. You, sir. What's going on, Brian?
What's up, James?
There you go. Crowd work, everybody. Thank you.
Okay, now it's at a minute.
All right. Something I want to talk about. So, have you guys heard of this Indonesian coffee? This new stuff the kids are talking about? It's called Kopi Luwak. That's the stuff that they like feed coffee beans to like a jungle cat, and it shits it out, and then they make coffee from the ground up shit beans. You guys have heard of that, right? Yeah. See, JD knows. Anyway, like that's a real thing. It's supposed to be like the most expensive coffee you can possibly buy. It's like, you know, one of those things where it's so fancy that we ruined it, and now it costs 20 times as much as it would cost normally. But I always wonder, how did they come up with that? Like, who was the first to try that coffee?
Like, we've all met that guy that's like, don't talk to me till I've had my coffee. Do you think that guy you know would drink cat shit? Like, where in the desperation level of I need a caffeine fix is eat wild cat shit? I don't know, that was just on my mind. Work on that some more. It was me, the devil. I made coffee out of shit. Okay, I thought that would be funnier. I'm sorry, James. You keep going. Yeah. Who's the Howard Schultz over here, the founder of Starbucks, everyone. The devil. He's very anti-union. I don't know if you guys know that. I picked up a gig recently. It's I'm performing during a wedding proposal. Now, I should clarify, this is not a stand-up gig. I'm also a musician on the side. I thought it would be a lot funner if I did show up as a stand-up, though. Like, this guy's on one knee, the sun is setting over the city, it's a beautiful scene, and I just walk up holding a mic that's, like, not connected to anything, and I'm just like, watch a lot of gay porn. I'm not gay, but I like supporting an industry 100% controlled by men. Tough crowd tonight. How do you two know each other? Engaged. Wow, I thought he was gay. No, but I'm playing saxophone while this guy proposes. He requests I play the song Champagne Problems by Taylor Swift. Now, I'm not really a Swiftie. I'm not a huge Swift head. I thought the last album was trash. So I had to look up this song. I listened to it. It's a song about rejecting a marriage proposal. I'm guessing this guy isn't much of a lyrics guy. I think he's more of a melody and beat kind of guy. Or another alternative, he's setting up a rejection playlist. Like I come up, I start, just noodling in the background. He gets down on one knee. Will you marry me? No. Cue Champagne Problems. Fuck you, bitch. Walks into the sunset. Okay, no. Thanks, guys. I'm James. Yeah. Keep it up for James, everybody. All right. Your next comic, she showed up. She's a magical witch. She likes cauldrons and eyes of newt. Give it up. It's Jordan Phipps. Come on. Woo. All right, Jordan, would you like to spin the wheel?
Yes, please.
All right, here we go. Woo! All right, Pictionary, everyone's favorite challenge. All right. Jordan, let's see. Draw an image that goes along with each joke as you're telling it. Here you go.
Do I
Draw a picture that represents the joke.
do I draw it as I'm telling the joke?
You can do that.
Cool. Okay. So, I have a little brother, right? And so my family, we're all queer. My mom's a lesbian. My two sisters are bisexual, but my little brother is pending because he's never had a girlfriend, never had a boyfriend, but he does have a perfume collection. And I will say, very middle school bully of him, not bully, boy. And he sprays himself in it, and instead of Axe body spray like a middle school boy might do, it's Chanel No. 5. This stench is designer. I'm not that great of an artist. This is my brother's spelling bad, and he's saying, yas, No. Number 5.
Okay.
That is what my brother says. He went to his first Billie Eilish concert and it was really cute. He sent me videos and was like, Jordan, she's so talented, but all I heard in the background was him going, boys, am I right? He's such a bro. How are we feeling today?
Yeah.
That is awesome. I'm not feeling too well, to be honest. My cat's been annoying the shit out of me. He broke my bowl yesterday, and like a good bowl, like for weed, ganja, the devil's lettuce. He broke it, and so I had to buy another one, and that sucked. But he's also been playing with my fridge magnets, and oh god, this is so silly. I got these cat butt magnets in a variety of colors. Blue, green, calico, white, and there were black ones, and the side of my fridge is black. And he played with all of them but the black ones, and like, he's inbred, so he can't see very well. Inbred, cowboy hat. Here we go. Yeah! And I was like, he just couldn't see it, or maybe he's superstitious. But then he knocked down my magnet that said dismantle the patriarchy and systemic oppression. It was a very long magnet. And I was like, it wasn't even a magnet, it was a sticker. But I thought maybe my cat is a conservative. His brother, I'm not joking, his brother had a Hitler stash. And my parents think it's so cute, and I'm like, no, my grandma needs to get them into therapy, but it's okay, I'm gonna fix my cat. I'm a psychologist, and I know what I'm doing. This is him playing with the cat butt, and then because he's conservative, of course he's wearing a cowboy hat. Yeehaw, I just forgot the chaw in his mouth. I guess Zen these days, who knows? Thank you. Last joke. Okay, so I think I might have dyslexia. I went to join the LGBT club, and I joined the BLT club. And like, I noticed the G was missing. I just thought maybe I was the G. You know what I mean? I'm super cool like that. I put the gay in, lesbian, gay, whatever. And then I was reading the contract, and it said avocados. And I just thought that was Spanish for advocates. I was like, I know un poco español. I'm not gonna make it anyone else's problem. Avocado, G. That's been my time. I'm Jordan Phipps.
Keep it going for Jordan, everybody. Woo! Keep it going. All right. Okay. That's okay. I'll figure it out. All right. Well, we had someone walk in. So I'm gonna give him time. But if there's any more walk-ins, I probably won't. But there's just a million people showing up right at the end of the show. But this guy, he's very funny. He's very cool. He always is up for a challenge. And what monster are you? He's a werewolf. Of the full moon, he becomes a wolf and he eats people in a brutal way. He told me that. It's Grayson Bullock. Come on. And that might. All right, Grayson, would you like to spin the wheel?
Hell yeah.
Here we go. Come on. Woo! Spin it. All right. Toast. Grayson, your challenge. Compliment the comic before you.
Easy. Let's see. Jordan is a very successful child psychologist. Yeah, she pretty much much, I do like 1% of her job. I'm a substitute teacher, and I also have to teach kids on the spectrum, and she does it every day with kids younger and with less social skills. So she's just better. Go for Jordan. Go for Jordan.
Yes.
She also works out like every day. I'm like, Jesus God. All
It's a little
right.
strange, you know that, but
If you follow her on social media, she'll post all of her burn boot camp. As does anyone who goes to burn boot camp. They never want you to forget that they go to burn boot camp. Exactly. Case in point. But yeah, werewolf. We had a full moon recently. It was weird. So what happens to me really is that I just turn fully white, and it's just a bad time for everybody involved. I still hurt a lot of people, but that's just mainly via Facebook. All right, let's see, guys. I'm mixed, but speaking of what else is mixed, not just my racial genetic background, it's also my feelings on how Trader Joe's cashiers are always trying to have sex with you. They're basically, yeah, Fontaine gets it. He's banned from there, but it's fine. But no, pretty much their job is like exceptional customer service, and I feel just so weird about it. It feels like their sexual harassment training doubles as their customer service tutorial. It's like, don't do this to each other, but this is definitely what you want to be doing to the customers, all right? And it's so weird because you'll go, and it's never like blatant or weird, it's just, it's intensive. Like you'll go and they'll check you out and they're like, whoa, you eat this? I mean, I eat this. That's crazy. What aisles are finding on? Yeah, that's where they are. Oh my God, that's crazy. What are you doing this weekend? Nice, nice. You should smile more. You look really good smiling more. And then you pay $150 for the 5 things in your basket, and you leave just feeling good about yourself, but also objectified, but not in a good way. It's just weird. It's just off. It's off. But no, other things about the Halloween season that I very much enjoy, although it's not too much different to my normal day-to-day. My wife is a self-proclaimed witch, but not in like a eat children kind of way. That's a harmful stereotype. It's like she's more of an herbalist, and I'm a skeptic about it, for sure. But when I'm sick, on top of the copious amounts of pills and Tylenol, I already have autism, so there's no risk there, I am just also like, okay, so if I drink this moon water, all my hopes and dreams will come true? Yeah, let's give it a shot. Why not? Literally, why not? But no, I didn't know what I was getting myself into at all, and sometimes it can be a little scary. So I'm warning you guys now, if you ever see me, you know, you pass by my house, you see me like tied up, about to go into a cauldron, and some 5'11" dark-haired sorceress is laughing maniacally, you mind your goddamn business. I'm exactly where I want to be, okay? I know exactly what I'm getting myself into. All right, how much time do I have left?
you have about 2 minutes.
About 2 minutes, wow. That's crazy. Okay, let's see here. I think, guys, how do we feel about the whole Francine situation? We're glad she's back?
Yeah.
Yes, I am too. And I'm about to talk about a subset of people that I'm a part of, but I think it's insane that we all gather together as a community to find a missing cat who we all love and adore, but the second an Amber Alert goes off on our phone, we're like, oh my God! Shut up! I don't care! Jesus! God, green SUVs, when you look at those, I've seen 15 Subarus, live in Richmond, Virginia. It's filled with lesbians. And I love that. Thank you. But yeah, it's just odd. It's odd. I saw it and I was just like, we love this cat, but we hate missing children. And it's crazy. I think about that a lot at work. I'm a substitute teacher, and one time we were doing a shooter drill, and the kids really just like to ask me questions that make me just horribly existential about my life. And they're like, so what happens? And I'm like, I'm supposed to take a bullet for all 30 of you pieces of shit. and then, you know, if I die, I die. I still make $22.75 an hour. You get to go home to your 4-bedroom house and call your mom a bitch. And that's that. That's been my time, guys. I'm Grayson Bullock.
Yeah, keep it going for Grayson, everybody! All right, guys. That was our last comic of the night. Unless, is Damien or Scotty here?
Right there. Whoa! Scotty, you're up.
Scotty's here? Oh my God. All right, we have one more comic. He just came in. I don't think he's ever been to this mic before. But please welcome to the stage, it's Scotty Moore. Woo! Scotty, do you want to spin the wheel?
Where the wheel at?
The wheel's behind you. If you spin the wheel, you get a challenge, okay? But if you don't want to spin the wheel, you don't have to, but then you only get 4 minutes.
Yeah, I don't want just 4 minutes. Go.
Okay, let's spin the wheel. Woo! All right. Animal Scotty, for the first minute of your set, act like an animal.
This is pretty racist, isn't it? Why do monkeys fuck all the time? And that's how I lost my virginity. What are monkeys good for? Like, we call ourselves King Kong, fall off the fucking buildings, have AIDS, whatever the fuck they got.
Smoke cigarettes.
No, they do that. They throw shit though. And I took them before I got here. You said monkeys smoke?
Yeah, lab monkey smoke.
Well, I guess I'm that type of monkey then. You said I do shit for the first minute?
Yeah, it's been a minute now, so
Thank you, Jesus.
keep it going for Scotty, everybody.
Oh man, I'm glad I can actually tell jokes and not get interrupted, you know. It feels really good. First of all, I went to the wrong place. I went to, what's that place off of, it was another place. I came here the last time, but wasn't nobody here, and they told me to go to some other place off of Lee Street. I forgot the name of the place. But it smelled like bread. This smells like success. I see it, man. I'm gonna ask you guys some questions. Anybody ever thought something happened to you that didn't? Kind of makes sense. What you thought happened to you? You thought you was black? What you thought happened to you?
I thought I was straight.
I didn't know you were gay. Okay, I appreciate it. Hey, look, I didn't know. I can't tell nowadays. People thought I was gay.
You mean you're not?
No, I'm not.
No, not until you try it.
The closest I ever tried was getting a colonoscopy. And I was asleep, but it still felt good. And the doctor said I had a really nice. He said it looked really good in there. I said, good enough to eat? He says, no, just good enough to treat. But no, seriously, like, you ever thought something happened to you that didn't? Like, you ever thought someone had your baby, but they didn't? They had somebody else's baby? You said, thank God, because you didn't know who the baby daddy was anyway. One time I thought I got shot. I ain't gonna lie to you. I thought I got shot. Basically, I had pissed this dude off after he seen me standing outside his girlfriend's door after I knocked on it. He was pulled up on me out of nowhere and told him, hey, cuz, who you is? And me being me, I'm thinking I'm about to make a friend and shit. I'm like, I said, I'm Scott, how are you? He ain't look too fucking friendly. He was like, you about to get some pussy? I said, do I owe you this $40? Like, I didn't know. Like, you know, do I give it to you? He was like, wait right here. Walks away. Meanwhile, the girl who I knocked on the door, she comes downstairs. I said, hey, daddy. And don't call me that. Don't call me that. I said, some dude was looking at me, looking for you. I said, you didn't tell me you had a boyfriend or whatever. So before she said anything back, the dude came back with his hands in his pocket like this. I'm thinking he about to give me a receipt. He was so yo, let's go in the house and talk quick. I'm thinking we about to negotiate the price. They sit here arguing, they arguing something. First of all, why you messing with my friend? He only comes to see me sometimes. Da 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 da. So they arguing apparently because I ain't supposed to be there. So I tried to walk away and run. Next thing I heard was boom. I'm unconscious. I get up. She took me to the chair. Tells me, let me get you a ginger ale. I said, bitch, take me to the hospital. She said, why? I said, I got shot. She goes, Scott, no, you didn't. I said, didn't you hear it?
said, you want that boom sound? I said, yes. She said, Scotty, you heard the door slam. I said, then how did I end up on the ground? She said, nigga, your scary ass had a panic attack. I said, well, damn. Well, where's my $40 at? My name is Scott Moore. You can find me on Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook.
Keep it going for Scotty Moore, everybody. All right. Now, is Damien here? Nope, he's not here. That's the show. Wasn't it creepy and fucked up? Did you guys have fun? All right, we're here every other week here at Basic City. Look out for more challenges. Feel free to tell me more challenges you want to see on the wheel. We'll see you in 2 weeks. Thanks for coming out. Get home safe. Thank you.
I'm just saying, you know, the show and the girl, we got 2 months ago that had a rap battle or something.